Hi everyone, I'm Rich King of Rich King Real Estate and Keller Williams in Spokane. If you're frustrated and confused about the meaning of contingent, pending, and other statuses for homes on Zillow, Trulia, and Realtor.com, and you watched my Part 1 video on this topic, then this Part 2 follow-up video is just for you. Welcome to Real Estate Talk Spokane. Now, if you tuned into my last video on this subject, you heard me talk about the 6 statuses that indicate the various ways that a property is listed on the market and is still available to purchase and make an offer on, if you're a buyer. Now, in this short video, I'm going to tell you about the 6 property statuses that indicate that a house is no longer on the market. And again, don't worry about writing any of these down right now. Just shoot me an email at contact@richkingrealestate.com and type in, please send me the status sheet, and I'll send it right over to you for your reference. All right, now, there are 6 basic listing statuses that indicate that a listing is no longer for sale to the public. And here they are. CTGI. This means that the property is contingent on the home inspection being approved by the buyer. Now, this is the most common status for a property no longer available, and it happens over about the first 10 to 13 days or so after a property is taken off the market because a buyer made an offer that was accepted. If there was ever a time that a property could go back on the market, it's during or right after that time period. A buyer can back out of the offer because of the inspection. So if you really like a home, but it's listed as CTGI in the status, ask your agent what day it went under contract and ask the agent to keep an eye on that property in the case that it goes back on the market. All right, sometimes you'll just see the status CTG. This simply means that the sale is contingent on something, but it's not disclosed. And there could be a number of reasons why the listing agent decided to simply change the status to a rather generic CTG or contingent status. This type of status would also be one in which you might want to keep tabs on. The next status is pending. This is considered the final stage or status in the transaction, meaning that it's likely just a couple of weeks or even days before it closes. So the chances of it closing are very high, and the chances of it falling apart and going back on the market are very low. I wouldn't wait around for this one if I were you. PBL. This stands for pending before listed, or better described as the seller got a buyer to make an offer on his home even before it officially went for sale on the market. You'll see this a lot with new construction because developers or builders will often get buyers to commit to buying a property even before they start building. Or this is simply a case of a seller and a buyer knowing each other and making an inside deal before it goes on the market. CTGS means that the property is contingent and is a short sale. You've probably heard of that term before. Well, a short sale is a sale of real estate in which the net proceeds from the selling of the property will fall short of the debts secured by liens against that property, meaning it's upside down in value. So it's likely that the seller is working together with the lender who actually holds the title to the property, and they're trying to get as much money for that property as possible. Let me just say this. There's nothing short about a short sale. Sometimes these types of transactions can take months and even over a year to finally close. And that's another video topic in itself. And finally, the 6th status that indicates that a property is no longer on the market is XPD, or expired. And this means that the listing contract between the seller of the property and her listing agent came to an end without selling, and the property is no longer for sale. But keep an eye on this one because the seller will more than likely put her house back on the market again with the same listing agent, or she might want to just try another listing agent. Once again, shoot me an email at contact@richkingrealestate.com and type in, "Please send me the status sheet," and I'll send it right over to you for your reference. Well, that's it for this topic. Did you find this video worth the time you took to watch it? I sure hope so. And if you did, would you please just take a second to like and share this video by clicking on the 2 icons below so that others can learn from it as well. I would really appreciate that, and I'm sure that others would too. And if you want to be notified when I post new videos, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for more insights and perspectives about the real estate market. I'm Rich King, your Spokane real estate expert, and I'm here to help. Please let me know how I can.